What is up YouTube, it's Kingfisher745, and in this video we're going to take a look at Blizzard. First, just a quick look in PvE, and then we'll check him out in PvP. Many of you were asking where was his PvP video not too long ago, and I did actually do an All Hail the King episode of him, but I figured we should go ahead and take at least one more look at him for now. Our first team up is going to be exactly what you see on the screen, and that's with Electra. We're using her because she has AoE bleeds, but also because I have her new EISO. And so I just wanted to take a look at her, and most likely she will get her own video pretty soon as well. Electra's new EISO is the Coercive EISO 8, and you can find it in Chapter 9, Mission 2. What it does is causes her to gain Scrappy Sentiment when attacked. That means she'll do a follow-up attack. But of course, first she has to be attacked. That's most likely not going to happen in this PvE fight. But still, this team has good synergy as far as bleeding, and there's going to be a lot of follow-up attacks anyways because of so much flanked. Plus, I have to say the weather control device is the perfect gadget to go along with Blizzard. The fact that Hailstorm has bleeding and chilled to all enemies, that's just a great setup move right there. It's very hard to beat. But something else I want to address just before we finish this up and we head into PvP. I unfortunately am going to be out of town for about 2 days, so I won't be able to make any videos Thursday or Friday. I know this is probably going to be posted on Thursday, but just in case Spec Ops comes out, which I'm sure it will when I'm gone, I won't be able to start it right away. Don't worry, I will be back sometime Saturday though, and we'll get right back to making videos. So I just wanted to let everyone know that. But of course, now we're going to get into a few PvP battles, and first one up is Electra. There you can see we gave her the Covert EISO along with her own. And like I said, I have some plans with her in her own video as well. The enemy team unfortunately has Combo Breaker in Iron Fist, so it's going to slow our team down just a bit. They also have Enchantress, who apparently is always on my mind, if you saw the Angela video. Either way, we're going to start with our level 6, and that's an AoE Rain of Blood. By the way, one good thing about internal bleeding is Iron Fist can't even get rid of it. So even after his Heart of Sholao, he'll still at least remain with that bleeding. Now on my agent's turn, of course we're going to use Hailstorm, and that does chill all the enemies and adds normal bleeding. We can also end up converting it to Frigid with Blizzard or by using it again. After that quick action, I'm going to go ahead and attack with a Relentless Rapier, and we pretty much have to hit their agent. Unfortunately, we're going to take Absorb Energy, so I did debate whether or not to attack, but it's too early to use the Blackest Void. On the enemy Iron Fist turn, I'm sure he's going to use his Heart of Sholao, and also Close the Gap. So apparently he's a level 15 Scrapper. The good news is he attacks our agent, and none of those hits are going to land. In fact, he's going to bleed and take Absorb Energy twice. So the joke's on him. But on Blizzard's turn, just to show you that yes, that internal bleeding can't be removed, there it is on Iron Fist. And since the enemies are already chilled, we can use our level 6 Arctic Attack, and that will apply Frigid to enemies with chilled. Truthfully, in this special case, not many of the enemies are chilled right now, but we still apply Flanked, and at least the enemy agent does have it. Also, we can bypass the Protector by placing the Calamitous AISO on it, making it catastrophic. Now unfortunately, Enchantress is going to get a ton of different actions, and hopefully she doesn't lock down any of our teammates with Charm. Once someone misses a turn with that, it tends to kick in every round. But next up with Electra, first there's Frigid, and it says quick actions become normal actions. Also, executed actions become locked out for 1 round. So it's a very powerful debuff. Enchantress though is an Asgardian, so that's the problem with her. Iron Fist prevents debuffs, so that's why he wasn't chilled, due to Heart of Sholao. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly explain that. Now with Electra's next turn, and I almost called her Enchantress, we're going to use Rain of Blood once again. She's disoriented, so we won't even take a chance. Plus that internal bleeding's working pretty well. Then next, on the enemy agent's turn, he first uses the Exo Generator, which I didn't expect. Then the Relentless Rapier. Fortunately, Electra dodges. My agent on this turn with the weather control device does have a tough choice, but we're going to go ahead and use the Warm Zephyr. After that, I would love to take out Iron Fist with the Rapier before he can heal. And if this lands, we're going to do it. But we end up missing. So on his turn, of course he uses Healing Chi. I guess the bright side is at least it wasn't Praying Lotus. But Blizzard has to miss his turn as well. So what should have been a pretty easy win may have gotten a lot harder. Enchantress is taking a lot of bleed damage, so that's one good thing. But she also keeps gaining back health, of course. What I'm going to actually do is attack her with our level 2. We want to get rid of her as soon as we can. And we probably won't get through with the follow-up, but it's still worth a shot. As expected, Combo Breaker stops it, and it's interrupted. He also interrupts my agent, but that doesn't stop agents. So we hit for almost 45,000 damage. Now that's a finishing blow. It couldn't have come soon enough because the enemy agent uses the Light Fantastic right after. And now with my agent's actual turn, it's back to Hailstorm, so bleeding and chilled for all. This also gets rid of Mirror Reality, so that's going to help us out too. And we'll go ahead and use the Light Fantastic to get rid of our debuffs and get a slight heal. So yeah, that seemed like the right time to use it, with Enchantress gone. So once again, Iron Fist uses Close the Gap, and tries to hit my agent, but that's not going to work. So we absorb health, as well as stamina, which we were very low on. Then with Blizzard, check out his level 9 Ice Eruption. It's a pretty solid attack. Here it takes out their agent, and really hurts Iron Fist. So following another attack, we drop him to just 69 HP. He's pretty much gone after this. So for our next fight, we're going to be using a hero that some people asked about with Blizzard. And I'll give you a hint. It's someone we don't use often. Okay, and she's an Inhuman. So here it is, our final team up for this video, Crystal and Blizzard. Crystal is not exactly my favorite hero, but she's not bad. Just not great. Certainly not overpowered. With Blizzard though, of course she has some synergy. Okay, and right out of the gate our agent's almost finished off. He's dropped all the way to 3,335 HP. Yeah, that's pretty scary. And I don't know if I want to see Crystal and Blizzard versus all three of these guys. Hopefully her Aerokinesis can help us out. It definitely saves her against a giant-sized Hulk smash and a Cosmic Cardinal follow-up. So right away it definitely pays off. Then next, with Blizzard. They probably have the Mighty Shroud, so we might as well just single target attack. And we'll use our Ice Beam on the enemy agent. Now we kinda have to hope that he doesn't finish off our agent and he uses the satellite support. So we got very lucky. With just 965 HP, we'll first use the Signpost. And that's going to get us back a lot of health. By the way, in this build we're using the Signpost and the Deathly Freeze Ray, which has an AoE chilled. It's another pretty solid weapon to pair up with Blizzard. By the way, we also use the Blackest Void, and that's to hopefully make them hit themselves. But they end up hitting Blizzard instead. His buff from Crystal was definitely coming in handy though on the follow-up attacks. I have to say, she's proving her worth in this one. Chain Lightning, by the way, is so annoying, and we'll be looking at a lot of that once I get back. On Crystal's turn though, we're going to use her level 2 Hydrokinesis on Hulk. And that's because we really need to exhaust him. That right there is going to be a huge move. It's going to save our lives. Once again, he attacks Crystal. She gets hit, and they get a Relentless Rapier and Cosmic Cardinal follow-up, seemingly on every attack. Honestly, they have incredible luck with that. But anyways, we're going to use the Arctic Attack and flank plus chill the enemies. They were definitely in pretty bad shape, but of course they use a Light Fantastic, and that is kind of upsetting. On my agent's turn, we'll use the Signpost, gain back a lot more health. Then we'll use the Light Fantastic. The crazy thing is, remember my agent was down below 1000 HP. And now he's going to be almost at full. In fact, he does go up to full health. And when it's all said and done, he's back up to full. Now with Crystal, we're going to use her Arctic Tempest as a quick action because of the cooperative AISO. After that, we can still use Hydrokinesis on Hulk to once again exhaust him. That's definitely one way to manage this character. In this case, however, we end up knocking him out with it, and we get an Aerokinesis. So with only Thor remaining, we'll begin by using our Crushed Ice. We get a collateral damage proc, a Relentless Rapier follow-up, and now with one Signpost, we end the match. That's also going to end the video, so I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoy Spec Ops, and I'll be back in just a few days. Don't worry, I'll get caught up, have a bunch of Spec Op footage, and a whole lot more. Once again, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, good luck, and take care.